Assalamu alaikum friends, my name is Bilal Khan and today is my 41st video of DevOps. So in this video I am going to talk about Terraform refresh. Alright, so this is basically I will show you the step-by-step process that how this Terraform refresh functionality will do. But first of all, you need to remove the second repository data in the terraform.df file. Alright, so let's open this terminal and write ls. You will see that the following files are present here, but I need to open the terraform.df file. So I will write vi terraform.df. So press E. Now you can see that this is the repository that is present here. This is the first repository and this is the second one. So I need to delete the second one. So let's press I and remove this. Now you can see that the first repository data is removed. Press escape, WQ, and now if I clear this and move to the description, apply all the changes by writing Terraform apply auto approve. It will remove the second repository from the GitHub. So let's move to the GitHub repository first of all, and this is my profile. These are the repositories. So let's refresh these. As you can see that these are the repositories. The first one is the first repo, this is the second one. Alright, so what I need to do is to apply the changes, and by applying the changes, you will see that this repository will be deleted. Alright, because I have deleted the repository in my local machine also. So what I need to do, I will write Terraform apply, after that hyphen auto approve. Alright, so now it will apply those changes. So as you can see that no resources, 0 added, 0 changed, but 1 is destroyed. Which one is destroyed? The second one. So let's clear this, and now if I refresh this repository page, you will see that the second one is gone. Now only the first one is present here. Alright, so let's go to the description. Open the first repository on GitHub and make some changes in it, like change the description of it. So let's click on this, and now you can see that this is the repository page, and now I want to change the description of it. So let's say I will write it is updated. Alright, so this is already added, but this is the newly created data that it is updated. So it will be saved in this repository. Alright, now it is saved. As you can see that the new messages, it is updated. After that, what I need to do is to open the terraform.tf state file. You will see that the state of the GitHub repo and the state of the Terraform TF state are different. Alright, so let's open this cat terraform.tf state. So now let's open this. As you can see that this is the description of this resource. Alright, my first resource from Terraform. This is different from this repository data. Alright, as you can see that the data is updated here, and it is showing me my first resource from Terraform. It is updated. So it is updated. It is the new message. Alright, but it is updated. This message is not present in this description. So it means that the Terraform repository is updated here on the GitHub, but it is not updated here in the local machine. Alright, so this needs to be added here. So the updated data needs to be added in the local machine. So how I will add it? To make the state the same. Alright, it means to make both the state, like the GitHub repository state and this resources, this TF state file the same, you need to write the Terraform refresh command. Alright, so I will write Terraform refresh. Let's clear this. Terraform refresh. And now what it will do, it will make both of the state the same. So say I write again the Terraform.tf state file, you will see that now the data will be updated. Alright, so it is updated. This new message is added here. Alright, so both of the state are same here. And then check the status of the Terraform.tf state file. Sorry, I have written the Terraform.tf file. It will make both the states equal. Alright, so now the data is equal in the repository, is present in the repository, GitHub repository, and it is also present in the local machine. So to write, to show the data, you need to write Terraform show command to show the output of the resources in the terminal. Alright, so you don't need to edit this file or use the tstate with cat command every time. You just need to write Terraform show. It will show you the same data but with the Terraform show command. So as you can see, this is the description here. Alright, so let's clear this. After that, what I need to do is to, although both of the states are same, but the problem is that if you open terraform.tf file, let's open this, cat terraform.tf file, you will see that only the first resource is present and the description of this resource is not updated here. Alright, so basically what it means. So let's go to the description. Although both the states are same, but the problem is that if you open terraform.tf file, the original text is still present. This is the original text that is still present in this file. Alright, and now it means that if you apply the Terraform, it will remove the newly created changes. Alright, because this file contains the previous data and the updated data is not present here. Alright, so it means if you apply this file again, it will remove the data that is present here. Alright, so it will remove this and apply the previous data. Alright, so in this way, if somebody made changes in your repository, but you want the original text to be present, then you can write the Terraform plan to show you the changes. Alright, so if, let's say, if your repository is used by somebody else and he made some changes here, alright, but you want the original text to be present in this repository, means the previous one, what you can do is to, first of all, use the Terraform plan command to show you all the changes that needs to be removed or that needs to be rejected. Alright, so what you need to do is to clear this and write Terraform plan command. So here you can see that it is showing me that this update in place means it needs to be updated, that this command, this my first resource from Terraform, it is updated, should be converted to this old one. Why? Because this old one is present in the original file, but this data is not present in the original file. So it means that this newly created data will be reversed back to this previous data if I run the Terraform apply command. So what I need to do is to, after seeing the changes, type Terraform apply command. Now the changes will be reversed and back to the original text. Alright, so let's apply this. Terraform apply. Now let's write yes. And now these the changes, some of the things are changed. As you can see, one is changed. So if I refresh this repository, you will see that the newly created data is gone. Alright, why? Because the original file was containing this data. It was not containing the updated data. That's why. And if similarly, if you write here Terraform show, you will see that it also contains the previous data. Alright. So after that, after applying, if you open the GitHub repository, the description, the newly created description will be removed. Alright. And after that, what I need to do is to, there is another command, that is Terraform output. So open the terraform.tf file and write the following data into it. Alright. So let's clear this. And I hope you understood this concept, that how you can update and how you can reverse back. Alright, by using the refresh command and by using the apply command back to reverse it back. Alright, and you need to open the terraform.tf file and write the following data into it. So what I need to do is to simply copy this data and open the terraform.tf file, apply, and then press I and write this data. Alright. So here you can see that this is the Terraform first repo URL. So this is any output, that is the name of the output that you can change also. And now after that, this is the value. this is the GitHub repository name that is present here. Alright, so it will take this resource, and after that this is the first resource. Alright, so I may contain multiple GitHub repositories like in the previous video, and in this video I have shown you that the second one was also present, but only in this case this only one repository is present here. So I will take the first repository name. This is the GitHub repository, this is the name of the repository that will be present locally, and this is the HTML URL. Alright, so what you need to do, this HTML URL is present in the website. So if I go to this website, if you want to check it, I have given the link in the resources also. So if you want to check it, you will see that these are the links. These are the attribute reference, full name, HTML URL, URL to the repository on the web, SSH clone URL, HTTP clone URL. Alright, so these are multiple URLs that you can use, but I have used the HTML URL that will basically print to me, give me the output of the on the web by using this HTML URL. Alright, according to this HTML URL. So alright, so the first repository that will be present on the GitHub, it will give me the link of that repository in the local machine. So what I need to do is to press escape, WQ, and now what I will do, that you can find the attributes here. Alright, so I have given the link here. Once the attribute is added, write the following command, Terraform validate. So write Terraform validate. It will show me that the configuration is valid. After that, what I need to, you can then write Terraform plan command. Alright, Terraform plan command. So now it is showing me that this needs to be added. Alright, because I have added this output. Alright, so this will be added in the by applying this. So after that, you need to apply the changes, alright, that you have made in the file. So let's apply those. Terraform apply auto approve. Sorry. Now these changes are applied. I hope it will work properly. So if after that, what I need to do is to, once it is applied, write Terraform output. It will give you the output. Alright, so write Terraform output. It will give me the output here. Alright, Terraform first repo URL. This is the output, and the link that is present in an HTML URL format. Alright, so this is the link that if I visit this link, let's open this. You will see that I am present in the first repo from Terraform. Alright, both of the Terraform files are the same. Alright, so this is how you can find the HTML URL by printing the output in the local machine. After that, let's go to the Terraform console command. Open the variable.tf file and write the following variables in it. Alright, so these are three variables. The first one is the username, the second one is the age, the third one is the city. Alright, so these are the three variables, and both three of them have the default values. So let's open the variable.tf file, variable.tf file, and now there is only one variable that is by the name of token that I have created in the previous video. So let's not delete it. Instead, paste the other variables that are three: username, age, and city. Alright, so let's press escape, WQ, and then after saving the file, close it and write Terraform console. So let's close this, clear this, and write Terraform. Now in this time you don't need to apply the changes, you just need to write the Terraform console here. It will show you, it will lead you to this page or this console type a format in which you can write anything, like you will write where city. It will give you the city, that is Quetta. Alright, so this is the city, that is Quetta. Alright, if you type var.age, it will give you the age 23. As you can see, this is the age 23, and if you type username, it will give you Bilal. So let's write username, it will give you Bilal. Alright, so this is how you can use the variable in the console. So let's move to the description. So after saving the file, if you type variable city variable, it will give you the city. If you type variable username, it will give you the username. And if you type GitHub repository, Terraform first repo, and then the HTML URL, if you type this data that I have written here, alright, this data. So if you type this value also, it will give you the link in the Terraform console command also. So let's paste it. Alright, this is the GitHub repository from the Terraform first repo, and this will be the HTML URL. So let's click on this. You will see that this is the URL of the first repo. Similarly, if I want to get the, let's move to the attributes. As you can see that these are SSH clone URL. Alright, so let's click on SSH clone URL. You will see that this is the SSH clone URL. And similarly, if I want to open another HTTP clone URL, you will see this is the HTTP clone URL. So this is how you can use the attributes in the Terraform console command also. After that, it will read the data from the current working directory that you have. Alright, so the data that is present here will be in the current working directory. The console will read it from the current working directory. Alright, so the data, because the data is already present here in the current working directory, so it will read from them. The console will read it from the current working directory. After that, what Terraform file indentation. Open the Terraform files and add the spaces in it. Alright, so Terraform files, any Terraform file. So let's say if I write vi terraform.tf file. Let's say if I made some changes here. Alright, so let's press I and then give the more spaces to it like this. And then let's say if I add this one. Alright, so the spaces are added here, and some of the spaces are the number of spaces are increased and decreased. So let's save this, and now let's colon WQ, and if I write cat command with it, you will see that these are the spaces that I have added here. So what I need to do is to do the indentation. After adding spaces, if you go to the terminal and write the Terraform FMT, all the data will be formatted correctly. So let's write Terraform FMT. You will see that all the data that is present, all the files and the data that is present in these files will be formatted. So let's write Terraform. As you can see, that previously the data was like this, but now after formatting, the data is like this. Alright, this is correctly formatted. So this is how you can format the data. So that's it for now. I hope you understood this lecture. So it is very simple. So if you have any questions in your mind, then you can ask me in the comment section below. And please make sure to subscribe to my channel, like this video, and share it with your friends also to help them. Until then, goodbye.